Okay, so you can freestyle, you can you know, come up with a few rhymes every now and then, but you're one of those people that sit down and try to get some bars written in a whole sitting, a 16 bar, and you think, nah, nothing just comes out of me, nothing comes out onto the page, I just can't write bars, you know. Or maybe you have no musical talent at all and you've never written bars before, you're looking to write your first 16 bar, or whatever scenario best describes you. You've come to the right place. This is the video for you. In this video, I'll be taking you step by step on how to write your first 16 bar and how to write your first set of bars if you've never written bars or lyrics or rhymes or raps before. So let's get straight to that. Okay, the first thing we're going to want to do before we start our verse is pick a beat, which is obvious. Now this one, pick a beat that you really want to spit to. You think, yeah, this beat's dope, man, this is my beat, yeah, I want this beat. Okay, and then you're going to want to pick a topic, obviously. Now when it comes to picking a topic, instead of picking a very specific topic that you've zoomed in on and microscoped and, you know, proper focused on, pick a more general theme for a verse, right? Don't worry about no specific topic, pick a general theme, right? Because when you pick a general theme, you're more free, right? There's more space to write your bars. You're not trapped and you're not restricted to one single, you know, thing that you can write about, right? A general theme is something like life, society, violence, death, love, relationships, whatever, right? All these things, they're just examples of general themes, right? You're better off picking a general theme to write about other than a specific topic, like, you know, the time you went on a date with some chick and she threw water on your face, right? You could see how limiting that would be to just write about that one thing. So pick a general theme. For my example verse, I'm going to talk about society because it's my verse and I can talk about whatever the hell I want. All right, let's get straight to it. All right, now we're almost ready to write our verse, but before we do that, we're obviously gonna need to figure out a flow. We're gonna need to write a flow for this verse. Now, no need to complicate that. It's much simpler than you think. We can use the ancient technique of scatting gibberish over a beat, right? Mumbling gibberish over a beat. Now, when you do this, it's also important to try and keep track of how many words are going to fit into each line, into each bar, how many syllables are in each word, right? But for now, let's just keep track of how many words are going to fit into each line. Now to do this, it helps to scat actual words. So instead of just scatting gibberish, the words don't need to make sense, just scat actual words so you can count the amount of words that are roughly fitting into each bar, right? So let me show you an example of what I mean. Kill him on the rhythm, I'm winning. Kill him on the rhythm, I'm grinning. Kill him on the rhythm, I'm sinning. Kill him on the rhythm this evening. Take him at the game this evening. Take him at the game, they're grieving. Take him at the game this evening. Take him at the game, they're grieving. When I'm on the mic, I'm killing them. When I'm on the mic, I'm militant. Okay, hopefully from that example, it's pretty crystal clear what I mean by scat using real words. I'm still talking a bunch of gibberish, but it's real words so I can count how many words I'm gonna need to fit into a bar and make it tight. Okay, so take them out the game this evening is like what, 7 to 8 words. Okay, so it's gonna be pretty tight, it's gonna be pretty short bars. Now I know that to keep the flow consistent, I just have to keep each verse like that. Okay, now on to the juicy part. We'll finally get writing. Get the pen, get the pad, get the notepad on the phone, whatever, and then let's get writing. Now, to start off the verse, I don't want you to worry about rhyming at all and to forget about rhyming. Instead, focus on what you want to say. Focus on what the overall theme of the verse is. What is the message that you want to get across, right? These are the things that are going to help you get the verse started, right? So for me, I picked my general theme of society and the way we live, right? So what are a few words that comes to mind when I'm talking about society? So words that spring to mind for me are words like, if we're talking about society here, misery, you know, trickery, insane. So I might want to start my verse with something like, you know, just simply the words that pop up into your mind. I'm surrounded by misery. It's the wicked, it's trickery, more insane than a killing spree. Okay, and in those first 3 bars, obviously you want to keep this to about 4 bars, this introduction, this start of your verse, you want to keep this to about 4 bars. In those first 3 to 4 bars, you want to get across the whole general theme of your verse, the whole message and the whole you know, topic you're going to be talking about. So hopefully you've done that, and on to the next part. Now we move on to the main part of your verse, which is the next 8 bars, right? To help you write the next 8 bars, I want you to focus on writing about the things that you've noticed about your general theme, your main theme of your verse, and how these things affect you, or even better, how they affect others, how you've noticed, you know, these things messing around with you, man. All right, so just to give you a couple examples, all right, if I'm gonna write the next 8 bars and my general theme is society, I might want to say things like, shut the hell up, please mate, you're a minion. Your brain's cooked like a portion. No one's important, cause we're all damn slaves to the system. Alright, why would I want to write something like that? Like, this is why it's important to have a notepad at your side of you, so you can write down these ideas and what words pop up to your mind related to the main theme of your verse, to keep it all consistent. So if I had a little notepad on my side for this example verse, I'd write down, everyone seems to, you know, be like minions, you know, working or on a conveyor belt. Everyone's brain seems to be cooked like a portion. How does this affect me? Well, I'm another cog in the system, if we want to call it that, because we're writing about society here. This is just an example. Another thing I might have noticed is, you know, everyone lives how they kind of want to live. Everyone lives recklessly here, right? So I might write, no one cares how righteous you live. So how does that affect me? I don't know. Maybe I'll go for a picnic and have myself a nice time. So I might write something like, so I rolled up my bud and light up a split, because that is how it affects me. So that is just some examples you can use to, you know, apply to your own verse when you're writing this. What do you notice about the main theme, whether it's money, life, death, whatever you've chosen, and how the hell does that main theme affect you, or like I said, even others. So there you go. Right, now remember, you don't want to complicate this, you want to keep it simple, right? So obviously this isn't this example verse that I'm showing you, and these examples I'm showing you isn't my first verse. I've been writing for a number of years now, so it's going to look a lot different for you if it's your first verse, or if you're not used to writing as frequently. But remember, keep it simple and stick to the techniques and tips I'm giving you, and it will help. Now we're on to the money, we're on to the juicy part, which is the summary. Now for the summary, again, I don't want you to think about the rhymes, I don't want you to think about anything else. I just want you to think about how you want to end the verse. I want you to think about the general theme again. Go back to the main theme, the main topic, and bring it back, bring it all full circle. Everything you've written in the last 8 bars, bring it all full circle. Now you're going to summarize, right? You want to finish your verse strongly. Yes, you want to finish your verse strongly, but what a key thing that I like to think about, and that might help you to finish this, your first verse, is what could you fix about your main theme? So if it was life, if it was money, if it was love, if it was death, if it was anger, if it was whatever your general theme was, what can you fix, right, or about it, right? If you can't find an answer to that question, then you could think about how could you end the verse on a more positive note, on a solution-based note, right? Just something to think about, something that might help you finish this verse, right? So I'll give you a couple minutes to do that, and then let's hear the example verse.
I'm surrounded by misery, the wickedest trickery, more insane than a killing spree. Literally no one cares how righteous you live, so I roll up my board and I light up a spliff. This life full sides of a bitch, I make him fold like a knife in a tit, so I'm here when it's bricks and a bullshit opinion. Shut the fuck up, please make you a minion. Your brain's cooked like a portion, no one's important, cause we're all focused to the system. Everyone's trying to be different, just so they can stand out, just like a black dot on a white background. They come out on top in this rap race, but there's more to life, I swear it's a trap, mate.
Right, and that is it for the video. I hope the tips and techniques that I shared in this video helped you write a verse and help you get better at writing if you struggle with it. And if you didn't write your verse during this video, I hope you watch the video again later and also write your bars later. Come back to the video every now and then to help you write some bars. And like I said, your verse might not look like the verse that I look like. There might not be rhymes everywhere and all that stuff. Like I said, I've been writing for a number of years. If this is your verse, it might not look like that. Right, you might not have rhyme schemes everywhere. If you don't know what they are, I'll link a video up here that explains everything. But yeah, hopefully the tips and techniques still help. You should still be able to have gotten something onto the page and written something if it's your first time, or if you just struggle with writing, right? So, but that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it of value. And before I go, I'd like to say a big thank you, a big thumbs up to everyone subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel out, so thank you. And with all that being said, I will see you in the next video.
I'm surrounded by misery, the wickedest trickery, more insane than a killing spree. Literally no one cares how righteous you live, so I roll up my board and I light up a spliff. This life full sides of a bitch, I make him fold like a knife in a tit. So I'm here when it's pricks and a bullshit opinion. Shut the fuck up, please make you a minion. Your brain's cooked like a portion, no one's important, cause we're all focused to the system. Everyone's trying to be different, just so they can stand out, just like a black dot on a white background, and come out on top in this rap race. But there's more to life, I swear it's a trap, mate.